Listen, I have to ask you something. Do you have less than $10,000 in your bank account right now? If the answer is yes, then you really need to hear this. You might be caught in a critical financial trap, one that's literally designed to keep you poor forever. And in this explainer, I'm going to prove it to you using the actual numbers.
I know what you're probably thinking. Save? I don't have enough money to save. The bills are just piling up, rent keeps going up, and everything, everything, costs way more than it used to. I get it, but trust me, we're going to get to the bottom of what's really going on here.
Welcome to the Financial Exit. In this explainer, we're going to show you exactly where your money is disappearing. And more importantly, we're going to give you a simple, step-by-step plan to find your own financial exit for good. So, let's just dive right in.
So here's something that nobody ever really tells you about being broke. It's not really about how much you make. Did you know the average person will earn over $2 million in their lifetime? That's a literal mountain of money that will pass right through your hands.
And yet, somehow, most people will get to the end of their lives with little to nothing to show for it. That whole mountain of money, poof, gone. So the real question isn't how much am I making? The real question is, where is all that money actually going?
Okay, now we're going to dive into some numbers that will show you exactly what's happening. And I've got to warn you, this first one, it's a little bit of a shocker.
Get this. The average American has a net worth of negative $5,000. Let that sink in. That means a literal newborn baby with $0 and zero debt is technically richer than most working adults. Just think about that for a second. It's wild.
So where's the money going? Well, according to the Federal Reserve, a massive 35%, that's over a third of the average person's income, goes directly to debt payments. We're not talking about rent. We're not talking about food. Nope. Just paying back banks for car loans, student loans, and those killer credit cards. And this right here, this is why it feels like you can never, ever get ahead. You might be hoping for what, a 9% return from your investments? But at the same time, you're paying 24% interest on your credit card debt. It's like trying to run up a hill with a backpack full of rocks. You are fighting a losing battle. But you know what? That battle ends today, right now. I'm going to give you a simple step-by-step plan to take back control of your finances. It's time to fight back. We're going to walk through 6 simple steps: a spending freeze, building a starter emergency fund, attacking your debt, building a real financial fortress, automating your investments, and finally, the big one, paying off your house. Step 1 is a 30-day buy nothing challenge. For 1 month, you buy nothing except the absolute necessities: rent, basic groceries, utilities, and gas to get to work. Disconnect your credit cards from all those online stores. Look, this isn't a punishment. It's designed to show you just how much money is leaking out on things you don't actually need.
Next up, your very first goal is to save $1,000. This is your proof of concept emergency fund. When your car breaks down or your laptop dies, instead of panicking and reaching for a credit card, you'll have this cash ready to go. It's your first real step to breaking the debt cycle.
All right, so you've got that small safety net. Now it's time to go on the attack. We're going to slay your debt, and we're going to do it by winning the psychological battle, not just the mathematical one. This is the Debt Snowball method. You list all your debts from smallest to largest, and you're going to ignore the interest rates for now. I know. That sounds counterintuitive. But the goal here is a quick psychological win. You put every extra dollar you have towards that smallest debt until it's gone. That feeling of victory gives you the motivation and the momentum to tackle the next one and then the next. You're building a debt-destroying snowball.
And here's a really powerful way to think about this. Paying off a credit card that's charging you 24% interest is the exact same thing as earning a guaranteed 24% return on your money. You simply cannot find that kind of guaranteed return in the stock market. Right now, it's the single best investment you can possibly make, period.
So, with your high interest debt out of the way, the entire game changes. You can finally shift from just surviving to truly thriving. It's time to build your fortress.
Step 4 is building your real emergency fund. We're talking 3 to 6 months of your essential living expenses just sitting down in a simple savings account. This is your financial fortress. It protects you from job loss, medical emergencies, or any other crisis life throws at you, and it gives you the freedom to stop making decisions out of fear.
And now we get to the really fun part, the wealth building phase. With no debt and a fully funded emergency fund, you can start investing 15% of your pre-tax income every single month. And you have to automate it so the money is invested before you even have a chance to spend it.
So why is this so powerful? It comes down to one word:
Compounding. If you invest just $500 a month and earn an average 9% return, in 40 years, you'll have over $2 million. This is how you finally make your money work for you.
The final step on this path is a big one: paying off your home. Just imagine owning your house free and clear, no mortgage payment. Your fixed expenses would drop to almost nothing. This is the ultimate level of financial security and freedom.
So after all of this, it really just comes down to a single choice that you have to make right now. A choice between two very different paths. And you know what? Your future self is watching to see what you decide.
The question is simple. Do you want to look rich or do you want to be rich? Because for a while, you can't have both. One path leads to all the flashy things that keep you broke. The other path requires sacrifice, but it leads to true, lasting wealth.
You can choose to be rich, to live below your means for just a few years, save aggressively, and build real wealth. But you have to make that choice today, not tomorrow. Your journey starts right now.
So, if you're ready to start your journey and take that first step, then like this explainer, comment below with the first step you're going to take, and please share this with someone who needs to see it.